Welcome to episode 3, Finance and Change.
You're welcome to episode 3 of Our Youth, Our Future. And today we'll be talking on finance and change. Remember, the future is not something you enter. The future is something you create. Our youth typically clamor for finance to fund their projects. Should finance come first before desired change to pursue something entrepreneurial? My answer to that question is not necessarily. Now, while money is key to starting and growing a business, money is not critical to growing any business. The most important requirement for a business venture is the business idea and not money. And this is a theme that I am very passionate about, the distinction between the business idea and money. Businesses are set up primarily to solve problems, not to make money. And I dare say any business that is set up primarily to make money eventually runs into trouble. Because as the challenges of business begin to unfold, the business will continue to find ways to cut corners so that it can continue to make money. And before you know it will begin to provide substandard service or product. The customers will find out and begin to leave. Businesses again are set up primarily to solve problems. So what you need to consider as youth is, what is that business idea that you have? What problem is it structured to solve? And that is why the most valuable possession anyone, and youth particularly, can have is knowledge. This is why countries like Dubai, that were mere desert less than 20 years ago, are now so developed that even people from the developed world are rushing to live there. Of course, the stories of Indonesia and Japan are also quite instructive on what one can really achieve when driven by positive ideas. Ideas create wealth, not money. Ideas and their use is what people would pay for when you've come up with ideas that solve solutions. Once the idea is sound and properly articulated, then you can raise finance to fund that project. And you can raise finance through 4 basic ways. Unfortunately, most people, and youth particularly, only look at just one of the 4. You can raise finance from your own savings, which is why you need to envision first the kind of future that you desire. Again, our youth are our future. Again, the future is not something you enter into. The future is something you create. So once you have created that future, begin to save, no matter how little that savings is. You can also raise funds for your project from family and friends. But remember, they will only support you if they have noticed the right character and values in you over time. No family or friend who know you deeply will invest in your idea if you have lived a reckless life, which is why it's good to live purposeful, quite valuable lives with character. 3, you can raise funds for your project and business from associates or partnerships. This is what is called equity ownership, meaning you invite people to join in ownership of your venture, so they put their money also there. And sometimes they could put all the money, but then there's a way your own ideas would be quantified into monetary terms and also gives you majority shareholding of that partnership. 4th source to raise money for your business idea will be loans, and loans can also come from family or friends or associates or financial institutions. So quickly again, you can raise money for your ideas through 4 sources: your own savings, family and friends, associates or partnerships, or loans from family, friends, or financial institutions. So again, rather than being fixated on finance, think through your business idea and position the solution it offers to the right people who need it, and then finance would follow. It's a logical progression. My name is Olusoji Oyawole. I'm the MD CEO of Resource Intermediaries Limited, a people management outsourcing company. The future is not something you enter. The future is something you create. Thank you.
It is not just enough to listen. Action is key. Send your comments to Sojiwoye. Sojiwoye is SOJIWOYE@gmail.com. This was brought to you courtesy Resource Intermediaries Limited, a people outsourcing management company.